Hello and welcome to Positive Life Principles. I'm Carol Ladd. This last week I spent the week in the hospital. Actually I wasn't the patient. My husband was the patient. I had the privilege of taking care of him and serving him while he was there. And I say privilege because it was a privilege and an honor to serve and to take care of my husband. He had back surgery and he's fine now and I'm thankful. But I want to encourage you. It's interesting when we find ourselves in a place where we didn't think we would be. We can find contentment and joy in service and wherever we find that the Lord has placed us. We had great joy in ministering and encouraging the hospital staff and being an encouragement to the people who came by to visit. And so what a joy to embrace where we were at. And I can't help but think about Paul, who said, I have learned to be content no matter what the circumstances. I know what it is to be in need, and I know what it is to have plenty. I have learned the secret to being content in any and every situation, whether well-fed or hungry, whether living in plenty or in want. I can do everything through Him who gives me strength. And isn't that what the secret to contentment is all about, is finding our strength in the Lord. Whether we find ourselves in a hospital room, or whether we find ourselves serving in another capacity that we didn't expect, or whether we're in a job that we think, oh, this is so mundane, or this is so meaningless. And yet God can use us right there. So I encourage you to be content where God has placed you. Now, that doesn't mean we don't strive and press on toward the mark and press on toward the goals that He has given us. But when we find ourselves in difficulties and challenges, let's be content and recognize that the Lord will give us strength wherever we are at, because we are His children and we are looking to Him for strength. So I want to encourage you this week, no matter where you find yourself, no matter what kind of circumstances, learn to be content no matter what the circumstances, and take joy in serving the people around you. Have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next week here at Positive Life Principles.